Namaste, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning News, your weekday business news channel. It's Wednesday morning, December 4, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker, or Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll. The stock market highlights from Tuesday, December 3, 2024. Benchmark equity indices, the BSE Sensex and the NSE Nifty 50, extended gains for the third consecutive day to settle in the green on Tuesday. The 3-day gaining streak of markets is attributed to optimism around the government's capital expenditure spending and anticipation of market positive moves by the Reserve Bank of India's Monetary Policy Committee at its meeting later this week. Markets are in a positive territory as investors have shrugged off negative macro data and are looking forward to policy action from RBI and capex push from the government to maintain economic trajectory. At close, the 30-share Sensex advanced 597 points or 0.74% to settle at 80,845. Mirroring the Sensex, the NSE Nifty 50 also added 181 points or 0.75% to close at 24,457. The day ended in favor of the bulls as 41 out of the 50 constituent stocks of the Nifty 50 ended in a positive territory, with gains led by Adani Ports, NTPC, Adani Enterprises, Axis Bank, and State Bank of India. Meanwhile, Bharti Airtel, ITC, Hero MotoCorp, HDFC Life, and Sun Pharma, on the other hand, were the 9 stocks that ended lower. Among gainers, Adani Port shown the brightest with gains of 7%, driven by robust business update for the year till November. The company handled 293.7 mega million tons of cargo, reflecting a 7% year-on-year growth, supported by a 19% surge in container volumes and a 7% rise in liquids and gas volumes. A sharp uptick in small and mid-cap stocks further supported the market's positive momentum as they rose above the Nifty 50. The Nifty Mid-Cap 100 and the Nifty Small-Cap 100 indices settled with gains of 0.89% and 0.84% respectively. All sectoral indices ended in the green, barring Nifty FMCG and Farm. Nifty PSU Bank and Media indices ended higher by over 2% each. This was followed by Bank Nifty, OMCs, and metal indices, which all ended higher by 1% each. HDFC Bank gained over 1% after a block deal involving 21.7 lakh shares pushed its market capitalization back above the 14 lakh crore rupees. Reliance Industries, up 3% in the past 2 sessions, added another 1% in the afternoon after the Finance Ministry scrapped the windfall tax. SBI was up nearly 2%, followed by Canara Bank and Bank of Baroda, amid expectations of a CRR cut by the RBI, which could enhance liquidity for banks. The metal index also rose over 1%, driven by gains in JSW Steel and Vedanta, as analysts anticipate higher government infrastructure spending to boost demand in the coming quarters. On the contrary, the Nifty FMCG index shed 0.5% amid the buzz of GST hike on products such as aerated beverages, cigarettes, and other tobacco-related items to 35% from the current 28%. As a result, ITC and Varun Beverages were the major laggards in the space. A fall in rural and urban demand is also weighing on these stocks. Newly listed NTPC Green hit a 10% upper circuit in high volumes. The company shares have risen 32% over its IPO price of rupees 108 per share on the NSE. The company's market capitalization also touched rupees 1,19,755 crore on the bourses. Health insurance stocks surged up 11% on December 3 after the group of ministers, GOM, on GST rate rationalization proposed key relief measures for the sector. The panel recommended reducing GST on health insurance premiums from 18% to 5%. Additionally, it suggested exempting GST entirely on premiums for senior citizens. The fear index, India VIX, which measures volatility in the market, ended down 2.22% at 14.37 points. In the US overnight, the S&P 500 notched its 55th closing record this year, and the Nasdaq Composite also hit new record high on Tuesday, with investors growing more confident that the Federal Reserve is heading towards an interest rate cut in 2 weeks. The S&P 500 little changed at 6,049, up 3 points. The Nasdaq 100 added 0.3% to close at 19,480. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, meanwhile, slid 0.2% to 44,705. Brent crude is $73.73 a barrel. Gold is rupees 76,920 per 10 grams, and silver is rupees 92,000 per kilogram. Now for today's outlook for the Indian market. Nifty continued its pullback, closing about 24,200, with broader market participation hinting at further upside. A decisive break above the 50 MA at 24,400 could confirm the next leg up. Key support level for the Nifty is at 24,100, with resistance at 24,450. Stocks on radar today: Wipro, Wonderla Holidays, EPAC Durable, RENL, Reliance Power, Kane Technology, ONGC, Indian Energy Exchange, Niti Raj Engineers, Core Digital, Hero Motorcorp, PTC India, HG Infra Engineering, Thyrocare Technologies, Max Healthcare Institute, and Deepak Nitrate will be in focus on December 4th. That's today. That's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow morning. In the meantime, what do you think the markets are going to do today? Let us know in the comment section. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.